Outlook Chapter 3. This video today is going to cover three very important aspects to Chapter 3. Voting buttons, the people pane, and signatures. We're going to start with voting buttons. A voting button would be used if I have an email I need to send out and I need to tally a response. So the email I'm going to send today, I'm going to ask where we want to have our meeting on Friday for lunch. Once I send the email out, you will see we can go to the sent items and see a tally or a tracking rather than individually writing it down as the emails are coming in. So to do a voting button or voting options, we need to first go to new email. I'm just going to do this message with myself so I get immediate feedback and you guys can see it. You go to options, you have to be within the message, and you choose use voting buttons. You have your basics, approve, reject, yes, no, maybe. I typically do custom. You have to separate each choice with a semicolon, so we're going to choose Subway, semicolon, Taco John's, semicolon, and Culver's. Those are the three choices. And we're going to leave the default settings. In Chapter 8, we'll talk about the different choices you have with choosing something other than the default. And I spelled Subway wrong. That would not be good. Okay. Click Close. I'm going to put in my message, lunch on Friday. And quick message in the message, where should we meet for lunch on Friday? And I'm going to send it. I sent it to myself, so I'm just going to do a quick send and receive and get that message so I can show you how to place your vote. Okay, here's my message. Now notice, this is something you might have to explain in the body of the message if someone's never used voting options. They need to go up to the message ribbon, or the message tab, and in the ribbon they'll see vote. And I'm going to choose Subway and choose send my response now. It was sent. Me being the meeting planner, I sent the message. So if I go to my sent items and find the message I sent that has the tracking icon, notice it's not an envelope, it's a tracking icon, and open it, I'll have the choice to track. And I can see I have 1 Subway, 0 Taco John's, 0 Culver's. Obviously I decided to go to lunch at Subway rather than writing them down. That's a very nice, quick way to find out what your the people want to do. That's pretty much it for voting. Obviously there's more to it and we're going to cover in Chapter 8, but in Chapter 3 you're just sticking to the basics. Just make sure you know how to do that. Signature. Again, with the signature, you cannot change or add a signature until you're within the email. Right here is my signature. I typically don't change it. Signature needs to be appropriate. You don't have to put your phone numbers on there if you're not comfortable with it. You could just put your name and Office Technology Specialist if you would like. But I would like you to start and have some kind of a signature on your emails. To create a signature, you'll see when you're in the message, in the message tab, you've got a signature button. I can have multiple signatures and choose different ones for different emails. I have one. But you go to signature, and all you're going to do, if I wanted a new signature, I'm going to name it, and then I'm just going to name this one Demo. And right here I would choose what I want my signature to be. Maybe I just want my name, and maybe I want to have it in a bright color. I'm going to do orange. And I'm going to bold it. Okay? Click OK. Now when I go to signatures, I have two different ones to choose from. I chose Demo. Now Demo showed up. I'm going to go back to Deb Giblin with all of my information. Also, under Options tab, if I wanted to change the themes, and you'll learn about themes in Chapter 3 too, you can go ahead and change the theme and you'll see how the font and the color changes. Of course, in the theme group, you can change the colors and the fonts individually also. The last thing I want to cover is the people pane, which is new in Office 2010. When I'm in my inbox, I have this message, let's say, from Mr. Muck, and I can see down here, this is my people pane. It has a little track of all the different email correspondence me and Mr. Muck have had, and if this email was to more than me, I would see more than 2 boxes. It's from Mr. Muck to me. For instance, I'm going to find an email that has a situation like that. Okay, this is from my brother-in-law. He sent it to multiple people. So as you look, it has all the different boxes and the names of the people it went to. The People pane, I think the best thing about it is how you can easily track the different email correspondence you and that particular person have had. It's just another way to keep you organized. I hope you've learned quite a bit from Chapter 3. If you have any more questions on Chapter 3, please call or email me.